Market update on the 16th. So another choppy day in the market. Down, up. Just ridiculous price action. We gapped down on the data this morning. Honestly, I don't even know what data it was, but we gapped down on it, and I sold my SQQ here, bought SPXL, sold it up here. Currently have a small position on SPXL, so I'm thinking bullish still, but I think there is potential that this could be also bearish from here. Go over both scenarios. I think the scenario where this is bullish is again what I talked about yesterday in the video, where we go down to 407.50. This is a first wave. We're looking for a second wave, potentially at the very bottom of this parallel line, then we start going higher. I think that's the first possibility. Looking at this move, trying to figure out what it is, I would say it's most likely could be WXY. So all these are ABC patterns, or this could end up being a 5-wave move, except for the fact that would actually take out the start of the first wave, so that's not even possible. So based on how far this retraced, it retraced to the 0.78 fib. This is very possible. It could be a third wave. If that's the case, then we know that this is actually a B wave, and we're just starting a C wave down here, in which my target would be somewhere around 402-ish, probably somewhere down around in this area, the bottom of this parallel line. So probably somewhere around here, 402 be my target. Actually, the 1.61 fib. Let's see what the 1.61 fib of this is. It's a little bit lower than that. I would say 402, maybe the 1.23 fib would be a good target if this ends up being bearish. But I definitely don't see this as what everyone thinks it is, a top. Everyone was going crazy when I was on the message board. Everyone was going crazy when I started selling off like crazy. Bears get so excited, but again, nothing has happened. We're still completely fine, bullish from here. Had to be a big move down to get any bear momentum going. So until then, look for 402 for the bearish. The most bearish I can see is 402 right now. And the bullish scenario is this is a second wave, and we're looking again still for 421 and probably all the way up to the high 420s. So trying to make sense of these moves right here. What is it, a triangle? Is it ABC? It's kind of, on lower time frames, kind of gets redundant. And I think that you have to just go with the easy zooming out a little bit and looking at this. This is a 5-wave move, and we've been in an uptrend. I pretty much bought the 50-year 0.618 retracement. We'll see if we go up from that. If we don't, we break the low. I have some bearish positions as well, and I'll ride those down. Probably not that far though, only to 402. So really, that's the two scenarios I see. We'll see if we get follow through tomorrow. But honestly, QQQ is the one that actually looks more bearish to me, and that's because we get A, and then this looks like a B wave to me. And so I could see a C wave coming down here. This one can be broken up into A, B, and then you get a 5-wave move right here. And so this is set up actually perfectly for a gap down tomorrow to 300, bounce, come down here maybe to 293. 293 would be my target. And that could be led by Tesla. Or we're looking at this as, there's so many different possibilities with these moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, like that. And this is an expanded flat. Still potential for expanded flat. Didn't go past the 1.23 fib. We get a 5-wave move down here to 300. Although the thing about that is this is kind of a weird impulsive move. So I would actually favor the downside more on this. So again, both scenarios are possible. I'm about 50-50. I don't know which one I'm favoring, but Tesla kind of makes me favor the downside now. I think this is definitely, I didn't sell my puts at all because I thought this looked very corrective, and of course we get a big move down. I think that this could be an expanded flat, in which this could go all the way down to 180 or 169 and be completely normal for an expanded flat. So we get the 1.23 and 1.61 fibs. We'll see if it goes that far. It could just come down here to 188. It could even stop at the 0.61 fib too, here at 199. So big range for where the C wave can go, but I would expect it to last probably looking for about 3.5 trading days. So I would say somewhere between midweek it'll bottom wherever it's going to bottom. So is QQQ going to go all the way down here? Is SPY going to go all the way down here? Or are we going to bounce higher? Set up for both scenarios, in my opinion. Let's go over the dollar. Maybe the dollar will give us some clues. The dollar. So the dollar still has not hit my target yet, and that's bearish too. The target is still at 105.80. And so I think that there's a good chance that we see the sell-off in SPY and QQQ. Not looking good for my small position, but we'll see tomorrow. We'll see if we get a bounce or we fall through to the downside. Dollar, again, target is 105.80. Let's look at Microsoft and Apple and see if they give us any clues. And I'll leave it at that. Microsoft is selling off today, but not down that much. I would say just a definitely not a second wave anymore. I would say it's probably an ABC pattern. So we get A, B, C. Although, looking at these waves, maybe a third wave right here. Let's zoom out a little bit and look at it on the 4-hour time frame. So you can see it a lot better on the 4-hour time frame instead of looking at all the smaller waves. Again, 1, 2, 3 here, ABC 4. I think we get one more move higher to 292. So it's just finishing up a C wave. So Tesla above 200 again. SPY after hours pretty flat. Let's go over Apple and that'll be it. So pretty much I'm 50-50 going into tomorrow. We'll see which one we get. But is Apple going to give us clues? I would say, actually, maybe I'm probably leaning a little bit bearish to the dollar. Apple is, I would say Apple is setting up for a C wave lower. That also is not good for SPY in my opinion. That does not look very bullish to me. I would say 157, 156, probably see something around here, around 148 to 150. So all of these are looking to me like pretty bearish for SPY to come down here to 402 maybe. And yeah, if that happens, I wouldn't be surprised, and that would end up just being the overall B wave, and then we would look for probably something around 420 at that point. So if we go higher now, I'm looking for the high mid 420s to high 420s. If we go all the way down to 402, I'd probably think only going to about 420 would be the top. So either way, still bullish overall. It's just a short term, are we bearish or not? Or is this a first wave, second wave, third wave? This looks like a small downtrend, so I'm favoring the downside. So I'll leave it at that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully some of you guys followed the play from yesterday. I guess it didn't really help out though because it was at the open. It gapped down at the open. But yeah, let's see what happens tomorrow. Bearish, bullish, not sure. This chart's just up and down all day. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Like, subscribe for more updates. And I'll talk to you tomorrow.